Hey viewers, so today I'll be redoing that video from like the Chicky Trials thing, talking about the trial chambers and all the other stuff that was added. Because last time something happened, when the recording happened, it was just all blank. So okay, I'll probably do like this then, so if I could find one here, that'd be pretty nice. Also, I've heard people say that the trial chambers are pretty rare, but to me, I found them in every single game, world that I've made. I haven't made a lot. There was one world my last world I made, I found two, and they were like 200 blocks apart. Okay, that'll be easier for me to see. Where is it? So I do know the trial chambers added a bunch of new like copper blocks. Oh look, there's one over there. See, they're not like very far from spawn. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if I should try to do this. Honestly, it's very hard for me because like I'm doing it by myself and doing it. So I'll see if I can try to explain everything as fast as possible. So these are like, there's a ton of rooms in here, and it's normally like very big that looks like this. These are like these thingies are like monster spawners, but don't do that. But they're like them, except this time they only spawn a limited amount, then go on a cooldown. After cooldown's finished, then they can start spawning mobs again. But after they spawn the mobs, if you kill all of them, then you get there will be rewards that get dropped over here, I think. Yeah. And then there's this thingy. That has rewards inside. Normally, if you're like in creative or something that's not spectator, there would be reward. You can see something inside of here. If you put a key inside of there, you would get items that pop out of it. That's only if you're playing the normal one though. Normal version, all of these just spawn mobs in general, but there is something else you can do. It's called the it's like the ominous key or like ominous potion. I mean no, it's a bad omen. You get that from you get that from getting rid of you get that by killing the raid captain. On a villager outpost or something, he will drop the ominous potion, and if you drink it, you'll get bad omen. And if you walk into here, it will become trial omen. The trial omen makes all these mobs a lot harder by giving them like weapons or armor that don't drop. There might be more of them, but there is a rare chance that they'll drop like a trial key or ominous key or whatever it's called. And then this is what you put it in. You can see like 3 heads on here. It might be supposed to be representing the wizard. Then you put in here. This thing has a lot. It gives a lot better loot. I know it definitely has a chance of giving like the new mace item, like the head part of it. I don't know about the other ones though. If so, then this one's definitely gonna have a higher % chance. I think it's like 2.6 though, still pretty rare. And to craft it though, you do need like it's called a heavy core. Then you also need I think breeze rod or whatever it's called. Spawns for a new breeze mob, which it's like a blaze but doesn't fly around, and also just shoots wind charges and does not set you on fire. The wind charges can be used for tons of stuff like parkour, and to knock away other mobs or whatever, or like clutching. So I'd recommend getting some of those too. This is the new mob. It's called a bogged. It's just like a skeleton. Well, actually no, it's more like a stray, but instead of shooting slowness arrows, it shoots poison arrows. And then sorry I'm screwing around a little bit. I don't have like a script for these. I normally do a lot of these just like straight out of my mind. So in a normal one, you don't see potions falling around everywhere. And I think if you have the if you have the trial omen in this stuff, potions will start randomly falling, and it can give you a ton of different effects. So there's one called like Infestation, which I think it spawns silverfish, but I think it only comes in when you like hit a mob enough times. And I was fighting a ton of zombies when I got that, and I got like 50 silverfish. That was so bad. There's another one. Let me go somewhere. I'll show you right here. The rest of these I can show you. Here, if you have the weaving potion, so basically when you kill the least behind like cobwebs, this is good because you know like cobwebs are renewable, so string isn't really renewable unless you have like a spider farm going on. I don't know how you make this. So if you just splash this on a ton of mobs at once and you kill all of them, then it'll be a lot easier. You can just get the ton of stuff at once. This is potion of wind charging. Yeah, it does that. Yeah, it basically does that. It's supposed to blast you away, but I don't know how much it's supposed to do it. I don't even know how to correctly do it. This next one's called Potion of Oozing, so if you kill it, it'll spawn slimes, like that. Then there's a oh wait, I just showed you that. Weaving, Wind Charger, Oozing, Infestation. Yep. So those are the new potions. There is another clutch to the mace. I have heard about it in YouTube videos. It's by Kamen. Kamen has, Kamen18. He has made a video on the only way to stop the mace from one-shotting you. The only way is by having like the arrow slow falling, which is normally useless, except now it's the most OP item like for the mace. So now you can use it to hit. If you can hit someone before they fall, it gets rid of all the attack damage that the mace does. Because for those of you who don't know, the mace is basically a very OP weapon that can do infinite damage depending on the height that you drop from. The more blocks that you drop from, the more damage it does. I think it needs to be at least like 3 blocks for it to start counting up though. There are more enchantments for those. Let me finish the trial chambers first. So first of all, there's a ton of new blocks and just a bunch of copper items. Then there are these pots. These pots will normally have. When I did it, I think I've only seen like 1 item in each of them, and then I keep accidentally breaking them, getting a bunch of breaks. So there is. Wait, I need to show you guys the. Yes, the mace. I'm hoping this one does also get a black screen. Anvil, Bill. Mace. Oh yeah, that's the breeze. So, I didn't know it was purple. So that's what a breeze looks like. And this is what it drops. You need the breeze rods to craft a mace. You get a heavy core from the trowel, whatever those thingies are. So if you put it like this, you can get the mace. And then you can also get wind charges from these, which you can use to like launch yourself up. Yeah, so if you time it correctly, you can launch yourself up really high. So you have to do it like right as you're jumping though. Otherwise, you'll end up like doing something like that. And then you can cross humongous gaps with this. Oh, and see, as you can see, it's. So I've also heard it's possible to like turn it. I don't know how to do it though. I think I did it. I don't know how to do it. So here's. Oh, I forgot to get that. Breach, density, and wind burst. Yeah. So I don't know why my avatar's not showing again. So if you put the mace with the breach enchantment, the breach reduces the amount of damage, the amount that the armor no longer affects a mob. So if you let's just say that you have a zombie like full diamond, if you have like full breach, that's like 60% off. I think they'll take 60% more damage. I think maybe. That the armor's not supposed to protect. Either that or 60% chance that their armor's not going to take it. It's one or the other. But this enchantment's pretty good for getting through like very OP players too. So our next one is the density enchantment. This one increases the amount of damage per block fallen. So because I already have like strength and everything, I can do that. So per block fallen increases by like maybe half a heart per level. I don't know how. But then I don't remember how it works. Something I do know it increases damage per block fallen though. So our next one is wind burst, which let me find a mod to test it on. Yeah, so it does that. So for each level, it increases the amount of the wind burst that gets done to you. So you can do stuff like that, like if you want to get away from someone really quickly. And I think it also works so that you don't have to kill them. And then as long as you hit them, you take no fall damage. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm hoping to get 50 subscribers maybe by the end of the summer. And then I'll see if I can find somebody else to play Minecraft with. I'm trying to do a better manhunt because my last ones weren't very good. So, yep, I hope to see you guys in the next video.